Hello, and welcome back to Formula 1 2019 and our first career season. And today we are in Austria for the qualifying session. And with all of these qualifying sessions, they consist of one session made up of 18 laps. So let's have a quick recap of the driver and constructor standings. We are still currently second in the Drivers' Championship with 135 points, and we are third in the Constructors' Championship with the same points.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. Watching some of the cars attack the high-speed corners, it occurred to me that this might be one of the more awkward tracks to prepare a car for. Do you go for top speed over grip, or do you look to maximise performance in all the corners?
Drivers are going to need a nicely balanced car to be fast here. They'll need to get the most out of the medium and high-speed corners, which will push them to run more downforce. But in turn, this slows the car down on the straights. It's a tricky balancing act.
So here we are in the pit garage. We're going to go into our terminal, select the hard compound tyre. In this case it will be the medium. We're going to enter into Parc Fermé regulations and take to the track. So with that time, we have managed to get ourselves on the provisional pole. We're going to make our way back to the pit stop or the pit lane, and once back there we will investigate the timing screens, and hopefully we won't have to go out on the soft tyres and set a faster time. With any luck we should qualify high enough up the table to not need to run a second time. So we're about halfway through the lap now. We do have a number of cars around us, so I am keeping an eye on the map just in case anyone is coming up behind me on a fast lap, because I am taking the corners rather slowly, trying to save the tyres. But here is the pit lane entrance now, so we're going to make our way down the pit lane and back into our garage. So once these nice gentlemen have wheeled us back into our garage and provided us with the monitors from above, here they come now. There we go, as if by magic. Thank you, Bob. We are going to enter into the terminal here, scoot along to the timing screen, and we are going to speed up the time as much as we can. So at present we are now in 3rd place. We have been dropped down a couple of spots already by Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen, although I'm not actually worried because we are on the harder of the compound tyres compared to everyone else around us who are on the softs. So when it comes to the race, we should be able to stay on track considerably longer than everybody else, and at that point build a nice lead, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. So in 4th place we have Sebastian Vettel, followed by Alexander Albon, with Lewis Hamilton bringing up the 6th place position. So we have 5 minutes left of the qualifying session now, and it's about this time just about everybody else is going to take to the track, and they will attempt to improve on their times. So it's at this point where I may start dropping down the table somewhat, but at present we have the 2nd row of the grid, which is pretty much ideal for us. But we have now started dropping down, so we have both the Ferraris ahead of us now, both the Mercedes ahead of us now.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Bottas, Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
So we ended up finally qualifying in 7th position, but again I'm not bothered because we are on the harder tyre. So I will see everybody for the race tomorrow. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.